Good afternoon. We are here with the toss of the second game of IMC Over-40 T20 World Cup, which will be being played in the NBC Sports Complex. The next game will be played between Australia and the rest of the Gulf. And I have both the captains here. Okay, so I have both the captains here. The captain of Australia, Jimmy, and the captain of rest of the Gulf, Waqar Salvi, along with the match referee, Babar Basharat. And now we're going to flip up the coin. Heads is the call. And it's the heads, Australia. They have won the toss. Jimmy will come closer. Jimmy, you won the toss. What will you do first?
We're going to have a hit first.
You're going to hit first. Obviously, I'm going to talk about the surface here, although it is more beneficial for the bowlers, as I've seen, because it's very abrasive and it has a lot of grass on it.
Yeah, well, look, we see it as probably best to bat first. We think we can put a positive total together, bat positively, and then defend it. So pretty simple process.
So you must be pretty confident because yesterday you had a good game as well.
Yeah, sure. We can still learn a lot from the game, but I thought we came home really strong, built some momentum. So we're looking forward to doing it again, batting first, putting a good show, and then back it up with the ball.
So are there any changes in the 11 or are you going with the same one?
No, just a couple of changes, just part of the rotation. So Brenton Edwards will be resting along with Sean Matthews.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, now the captain of rest of the Gulf, Waqar Salvi. Waqas, although you didn't won the toss, but if you would have won the toss, what you would have done first?
I think it's a good surface. You know, there's lots of grass. It's going to stay together. It's going to stay the same most of the game. So it really doesn't matter. It's a even Stevens winning or losing the toss.
Well, you have won the last game against Zimbabwe, and you must have learned from it because it went till the end.
Yes, we made it a bit more difficult than it should have been, but we're going to try and cover those mistakes and try and be more clinical today.
And what about the 11? Are we going with the same one?
No, we have three changes. We have Abid, Farasat, and Maz come back in for three guys.
Okay, thank you so much. The report from the center is that Australia, they have won the toss and elected to bat first.
Australians, all let us rejoice, for we are one and free. With golden soil and wealth of toil, our home is good by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every state advance Australia fair. In joyful strains, then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
भाई ये सर आपका नाम तैयब भाई अमीन नाम है मेरा और मैं इधर ही क्या है मुझे टीम में बाइक करता हूँ सर छोटा सा सवाल ये पूछना है कि हम लोग थोड़े से सरप्राइज हैं यहाँ पे जब मैच चल रहा था तो एक डिसीजन हुआ था जिसके अंदर शॉट खेला और कैच हुआ था तो हम समझे कि आउट एंड फाइनल का नॉट आउट और फिर उसके बाद काफ़ी इसके ऊपर हमने कहा भाई रिव्यू लो बिकॉज इट इज सिंपल कैच और ये वो और फिर बाहर से बोला कि नहीं ये नॉट आउट। अच्छा अब हम देख रहे हैं कि टोटल 240 बॉल्स डिलीवर हुई हैं पूरे मैच में सब लाइव है एक वही वो बॉल मैं आपको बता देता हूँ इसीलिए कि हमारा जो प्लग अंदर लगा होता है ना वो बॉल से पहले ही आप देखेंगे तो उसके बीच में जंप आएगा और शॉट स्टार्ट होगा दूसरा सही है हमारी राइट बन गई हम ऐसे में और दूसरी देर में मैंने वो दोबारा प्लग इन करवाया लड़के से उतनी देर में आपका ये डिसीजन है। अच्छा तो दूसरा आपका सवाल ये है क्योंकि ये मैं कह रहा हूँ कि मैं अभी रिपोर्ट में लिख रहा हूँ तो मैं वो आपके नाम से मैं ये रिपोर्ट लिखूंगा इसमें सिर्फ एक चीज़ ये आ रही होगी जिन लोगों ने लाइव देखा है जो हमारे ऑफिसर देख रहे थे लाइव तो अगर उन्होंने देखा है और उसकी वीडियो बनाई है तो वो तो फिर शेयर हो जाएगी और पता चल जाएगा लेकिन फिर मैं ये आपकी स्टेटमेंट ऑफिसर उसके साथ में लिख के दे दूँ आगे आपके ऑफिसर स्टेटमेंट ये है कि जी प्लग यहाँ से मिल गया जिसकी वजह से आपकी पूरी जो है ना उस टाइम पे लाइट चली नहीं टेक्निकल नहीं है जिसकी जो ऑफिसर स्टेटमेंट जो एक बॉल मिसिंग है वो इसलिए मिसिंग है क्योंकि आप कह रहे हैं प्लग में इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कैसे है आपका ये ऑफिसर स्टेटमेंट है इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बॉल हो गई थी हाँ मैं यही कह रहा हूँ क्योंकि अच्छा मुझे एक नजर को प्लग
with the second game, which is being played between Australia and rest of the Gulf. And you can see both the batters are now on the crease, along with the umpires, the fielding being set by rest of the Gulf. The batters being ready. The second game this afternoon from NBP Sport Complex. Australia take over. Rest of the Gulf won the toss, elected to bat first. Australia. Yesterday, it was a little win by Australia there. Steve Noddle, the right-handed from Australia, is getting ready. And on the other end, the next batter as you can see in the yellow jersey, Crooks, shirt number 27, bright yellow jersey in the bright afternoon. Here we go with the first delivery. Plays it down the ground towards the square leg with just a single. Starts off with a single off the mark, Australia. The rest of the world. And today, they're taking on rest of the Gulf. Delivering it outside. It was not a big shout, but it was just some centimeters away from the bat. The flag of Pakistan hoisted high, waving in the air. And along with the flag of NBP. And the very first over, I can see the game plan attacking the Australian players, making them play away from the crease. So 4 deliveries Atif has delivered with off the mark on the very first, and then 3 dots in a row. Nuttall off the mark on the very first, and Crooks. Crook is now playing it. Oh, that was just near the leg stump. That was much near the pad. Just targeting the pad here, putting on much difficulties here. That was off a leg by. Won't be added in the individual total of Crook. Atvar, the right arm medium, rest of the Gulf. And obviously this wicket is all about the paradise of bowlers, where you can get some unusual swing as well. And when you're delivering it to medium, that means you can put pace on, pace off deliveries, and making them difficult to play for the batters. 1 over gone, 3 for none. Beautiful view of Bahria town icon, the tallest building of Karachi. Beautiful piece of architecture. Wasim, he's brought to bowl. He's a pretty good bowler. The attacking bowler of the rest of the Gulf. Nuttall's now going to face it. Let's look at it. This time he went a little aggressive down the track towards the square leg. Fielder planted there. If I talk about the field, they've taken the third man outside the circle, and they've taken the widest fine leg outside the circle as well. Although taken the backward point, taking a slip as well. Oh, but this time, not a good delivery. It was towards the leg stump. That's going to be a wide ball. It was just near the pads. Although they have taken a slip in place. That means they're going to deliver it away. I can just expect the game plan here from rest of the Gulf, making them play away just so that they could get the nick of the bat, and straight away goes into the hands of the fielder. Here we go. Away once again. Not a good delivery to bowl. Couple of wides by Wasim. If I talk about the fielding, once again it's backward point planted, extra covers. Well, covers is much closer to the crease there, and a fielder plays at the mid-on too. Oh, that was a late cut towards the gap. A third man plays there, delivering it outside because they know they can get the edge there, and they can deliver it quite nicely. Just with a single, and now Crook is gonna face. He has delivered. He has faced 4 deliveries, and one of the leg by, and the Crook is playing it right-handed from Australia. And nowadays we have seen the Ashes as well. When I look at Australia, I remember Ashes. Delivering it outside the leg stump. It was purposely delivered there because they know that it can be really predictable for the batters, that where you have planted the field, you have taken the slip in the place, that will be much predictable that you're going to deliver it outside. But now he's delivering it towards the leg stump and constantly targeting the pads. That's a good strategy made here by rest of the Gulf.
For making more runs.
Oh, this time he clucks up away, just a bounce, and that's gonna clear defense. Crook was struggling since 7 deliveries, and the 8th one, kaboom, from the middle of the bat. Just look at it. Just took his feet ahead and just delivered a punch towards the long on.
Yeah, long awaited boundary that was. He was just planning to do that for sure from the start. And Wasim's over comes to an end. 10 run from his over so far. 10 for no loss.
Yeah, what a way to end the over. Crook, well, he was struggling, and then the 8th delivery, he just went a little aggressive on it. Those 2 overs gone. 10 for none. Atif once again brought back into the action. It's the first over. He has conceded just 2 in the very first one, and now going for the second one. Just look at that. Little bit movement in the ball because of the seam position. He was delivering it from the seam, from a straight seam here. Atif, and little movement, not much, and that was also because of the surface being very abrasive. And in today's match, I can expect that this surface will play like a 12th man for the fielding side.
Yeah, as we have seen in the previous match as well, though both the teams were unable to score or play correctly, but
Oh, I think it's a chance that's up in the air, and that's over for Crook. He's gone. Held pretty nicely. Well, there were two fielders. They were eyeing the ball till the end. Then suddenly a call that you're gonna take it. And with the very safe hands, what a catch! Well, that was from the bottom, went up, and what a catch! He took the control over the ball. Just look at it. Pretty much safe hands. Andy Crook departs for 4 of 9 deliveries. Hassan carried it. Our first loss to Australia. 11 for 1 after 2.2. Paulson. Now he is brought to bat. Stephen Paulson, the left-handed from Australia. Now the left-hander and right-hander combo on the crease. That could create a little difficulty for the bowlers because obviously the left-hander and right-hander, when you are delivering it to that combination, you have to constantly move the field as well, and you have to be pretty much in the control. Here we go. Oh, good delivery. Very good delivery. That was away from the off stump. Nicely driven away, straight to the bowler. There's going to be a dot here. 11 for the loss of 1 wicket. 2.3 overs delivered. Atif is now making traps here. He already got a wicket. He must have been in much confidence here. Oh, that's away once again. That's away once again. Going for similar kind of a deliveries, which is swinging outside. Just look at these shiny patches there, Aurangzeb. You can see those patches where the grass is not present. There are cracks there, and he's constantly delivering on the cracks so that he could get some unusual spin.
yeah, he's using the condition for the condition for his advantage and or for the advantage of the team, I would say, which is quite great for this specific time.
This time into the gap. Gonna get just a single, not of much damage. Paulson off the mark with a single. And Noddle. He's on 4 and 5 deliveries. Well, 12 for the loss of 1. 2.5 overs delivered. That's going to be the last delivery, which is going to end the over. And slight changes in the field as well. We have seen that Squelek taken outside the circle now. And third man outside the circle. Taking extra covers inside. Mid off and mid on too. Side and very good delivered. Targeting the stumps. Being very aggressive from the start. Because on this pitch, I think that power play matters. It's just a 20 to 30% of the game. You can ace it when you're in the power play. 3 overs gone, 12 for 1. And the playing 11 of rest of the Gulf, led by Waqas Alvi, the captain and the wicket keeper. Then Abid Mushtaq, Ali Imran, Atifur Rahman, Hamad Saeed, Maz Munir, Mohammad Hassan Arif, Mohammad Imran, Siptan Raza, Umair Sharif and Wasimullah. And about the Australian side, led by Jamie Panelli, Jeff Hemming, Andy Krug, Justin Poole, Luke Jackson, Mark Cleary, Nasir Jalil, Peter Atkinson, Richard Wilde, Steve Noddle and Stephen Paulson. Australia won the toss, elected to bat. I had a chat with the skipper of Australia, Jamie. He said that they're going to go for batting first because they want to go without a pressure and they want to go to just score some runs on the board. It's quite a bit even in the bowling and the batting side because you can see that now it's big by the sun. The surface is becoming hard. Obviously, it's a paradise for spinners, but what a good delivery it was. What a good delivery it was. It was a paradise for spinners, but we're seeing that in the last match as well, the way Canada and the way Hong Kong, China were hitting, and especially in the end when Munir Dar, when he came to bat and the way he was hitting, and that made Hong Kong, China win the game. That means if you gonna go fearlessly onto the crease there, you can find some runs as well.
Yeah, obviously, you are absolutely right about that. But what I think at this time of the day, uh, weather is quite hot in here in Karachi, which makes quite difficult for the fielding side to perform well. And on the other hand, batting side is have a edge over this, which is a little bit of benefit. What I think.
Yeah, changes in the weather matters a lot when you're playing on the crease like it is today, because slight of the pitch in the grass. Okay, this time that's nailed away nicely. It's rolling over the fence. Nottle this time drives it away very straight between the long off and the long on. The ball clears the fence. There's gonna be a boundary which is much required to Australia. Just look at that, how precise hitting it is. Taking calculated risks and going pretty nicely there, Nottle. But this time, little away. Wasim, I think he's purposely doing some wider deliveries that always breaks the momentum of the batters. The momentum the batters follows when you're doing the wide deliveries, it gives a little setback on it. Although he conceded a boundary and then a wide. Suddenly.
There are two sides of this position. You are absolutely right, but I have no idea what side he's trying to do right now.
But he's delivering the wides on both the sides. But it's a costly wide here. They took a run on it as well. Rotating the strike. Well, Australia always been a treat to watch this team. If you talk about the Australia men's team, Australia women team, and now the veterans, all in a good shape. and especially pretty much impressive skipper of Australia, Jimmy.
Yeah, obviously they are quite fit at even though is this age.
Plays it off towards the point. Well, not. I think that he's going for finding the gaps there, but he isn't able to. But I can see it's a long gap of the covers. Now they are putting covers in the place as well. Because they saw in the last delivery that went towards the point. If it would have been a little cross, so that's a big gap between the cover and the point. If it is muscled, but you can see that. It's a big smile on the face of Noddle. He was trying to go towards the gap. I think he heard me. $20 for the loss of 1 wicket, 3.5 overs delivered. One more to go, which will end the fourth one now. Wasim going to deliver his last delivery of the over. Knocks it away, it was away from the off stump and came onto the bat. Well, it can be a good strategy taking time on the crease and then going for some bigger ones, and in this manner this ends the fourth. 20 for 1.
Quite bit an expensive over from Wasim, and moving towards the next bowler, 10, and going to deliver his first over. So far, some adjustment in the field is being made by Septen. Ready for the ball. Septen. Paulson on the strike.
Good start, man. Good start. Hasan, check karna beta.
Simple hit towards the ball.
Good ball, boys. Fielding.
Nice stroke towards the offside. Going towards the boundary for a 4. Amazingly timed. Very great shot by Paulson.
इधर से एकदम तेज आती है.
You can see the replay is just was waiting for that ball to came in the right place and go for the hit. Amazing
कोई ना शाबाश.
piece of batting from Paulson. Another on the same place, but a fielder out there got it. Stops and
हाथ में शाबाश. शाबाश.
Septen trying to get a breakthrough for his team, rest of the girl, but not quite good enough yet. Empire didn't miss any chance to just think of it. It was clear out. No, not a single.
A finger raised, Paulson walking back. He's a little upset with it. That was a wonderful delivery. Got rid of Paulson.
मैंने मैसेज कर दिया, आप ये सुनो। ये सुनो। चलो back to Will boys, back to Will शाबाश। Good start boys, very good start। इसके थ्रू पहुंचाऊंगा ज़्यादा बेहतर है। लीड कर रही थी ना यार, अभी लीड को रिपोर्ट करना है, मैं लीड कर रहा हूँ।
That is now brought to bowl. Well, he was delivering it. He took a wicket as well.
बॉल करने लगा, जरा डक करके निकलेगा, थोड़ा साथ चलना भाई, शाबाश। सिंगल ना हो, जरा फंसाओ जरा, फंसेगा तो जाएगा जल्दी। कमल बॉय, शाबाश।
Hemming the new man in.
शाबाश बॉय, शाबाश। आदि भाई, मौस भाई आ गया जी।
He's going to deliver it. Sip 10. Here we go.
ओए।
Oh, well, nicely drives it away into the gap. The fielder sprinting it, but the ball is going to win there. Rolls over the fence. That's going to go for a boundary. Although facing the first delivery, but very much fearlessly. What an end to the over. Although Siptan got a wicket, they got rid of the batter. And then that's Hemming. It was not Paulson walking back. It was the other batter. My pardon. So, 8 of his first over with a wicket, Siptan. 5 overs gone, 29 for 2.
अच्छा वो उनसे उनको इंग्लिश नहीं आती, उन्होंने हमें आगे खड़ा कर दिया। भाई कैसे शुम हो रहा है, अपनी सारी मिस्टेक्स छुपा रहा है। लिख के दे, वाह, हमें फंसा के आप लिख के दे।
So to the 6th over, actually I can say that quite a bit balanced power play, although I can say a little bit favor for rest of the Gulf because they got 2 precious wickets so far. 5 more deliveries left, which will end the power play here. That's Paulson, who's facing the left-hander. And he's in so much of ease, taking the single, doubles, rotating the strike. And the thing which we were talking in the previous game, that's pretty much important. The batting mindset, being very calm, control over the nerves, taking singles and doubles, and that is what Australia are doing right now.
Yeah, they are trying to do that. Obviously, they're trying to maintain the strike rate, and rotating the strike is obvious key to a good total. Although, after positioning some balls, which they figure out in the right place or the right timing, they should aim from the boundaries as well. But not taking quite risk is the key to complete a good power play.
Oh, just look at that. Well, he came ahead to play, but he didn't open the face of the bat there. He was, just look at that. He was stuck in between. Look, look. He was stuck in between, and then he played pretty late. That could have been a problem, yeah.
Yeah, due to the pitch condition, as we have discussed earlier, the ball is getting quite turned,
Yeah,
and
ball's quitting. Ball is kitting here.
also not he was not thinking that this would go like this way. The sort of turn he was observed.
Played it, drives it there. That's gonna surely clears the fence. Paulson this time. Well, he was struggling, and then suddenly you got the ball in the range that was in the slot. Just look at that. He got much of a room ahead of the batter in the slot range, and then he delivers it. That goes for a boundary. What a way to end the power play. 35 for the loss of 2 wickets. I won't say it's the Australia's power play or the rest of the Gulf. It's a balanced power play because 2 wickets are down that were very precious, and 35 being made in the power play. That's almost the 10 to 15% of the game if you're going for a total of 130 and 40.
Yeah, balanced power play. Obviously, both teams are getting equal advantage of this power play.
Now the field will be opened, and they're going to get more chances. And if I talk about the mid-wicket area, mid-wicket wide-ish and the widest square leg, it's a big gap in the deep. There's a feeder placed near the mid-wicket. They're going to deliver it really towards the off stump so that they won't be hit for some bigger ones.
फरहान भाई जरा 2 पानी की बोतल और 2 गैटरेट तो भिजवा दीजिएगा हमारे लिए, हमने खाना तक नहीं खाया। ऐसे बेटा ये मानी ये तू क्या बात है क्या बात है। हाँ बस 2 गैटरेट भिजवा दीजिएगा। ब्लू वाले लोगे? गैटरेट 2 गैटरेट दोनों ब्लू वाले भिजवा दीजिएगा और 2 पानी की बोतल। ठीक है ओके। खाना ले सकते हैं नहीं दो अच्छे वहाँ पर यहाँ पर आएंगे ना जब उनको बोलेंगे पर्ची है तो आ गई।
And just look at that amount of turn. Farasat is the new addition today in the rest of the Gulf. They have made a couple of changes in the 11 as I was having the chat earlier on in the toss with the captain. Down the pitch this time, and was a fielder plays wideish mid wicket and just near the long on. Attempt first, and they grabbed it. 37 for the loss of 2 wickets after 6.4. Hemming now facing it. Oh! Gonna check the umpire's decision. Well, it was very confident appeal here. Just look at it. The keeper was already celebrating it as if they got the leading edge.
Yeah, but doesn't seem that it's
Umpire
in the
wasn't
edge.
interested. Similar length, similar kind of a delivery, pretty much good in the field, and a quick run between the wicket. A very good over comes to an end. 3 of it, 7 overs gone, 38 for 2.
कचरा 2 नंबर जगह
last year. Tayyib bhai. Yeah. Hamad, they brought back into the action here. Plays it towards the covers. Taking a single. 39 for the loss of 2 wickets. Poulsen. Now he's going to face. Well, both the batters, they played 11 deliveries. Hemming with 9 and Poulsen with 7. The players in the yellow jersey. Now they need to step up a little. Well, they have to build the game because... cuts away there into the gap. That's going to roll up towards the boundary. Just near the deep point. Well, actually it was between the deep point and the backward point. The fielder was in business, but he couldn't reach. Because the ball said, no, I'm going to reach first. That's a boundary. 43 for the loss of 2 wickets. 7.2 delivered. Poulsen now on 11 in 12. I can see the projected score, which is 124. Well, the skipper was very much confident. That if they are going to bat first, they're going to put a big on the total on the board. And the way they are playing it, it seems like pretty much confident Australian side. Taking a single once again. Delivering it away from the off stump and then hitting it in the line of the ball. And just look at it. If you look at the guard there, he's taking just near the leg stump. There we go. Just look at it. He's eyeing the ball till the end and his bat is going with the line of the ball, and this is what the result is. Goes for a boundary there. How beautifully he played.
This
Hemming.
This was so unexpected from Hemming. An amazing shot was the offside. And unable to judge that. Fifth ball of the over. Hamad on his way to complete his second over. Great shot on the covers. Just a single. Now Paulson is taking the strike again, and the two set batsmen are trying to just maintain a great partnership over here. Great shot on mid-on, a fielder out there, directly in the hands of the fielder. Last ball of the over. Hamad 7.
थोड़ा उठ के बोल शाबाश
50 run completed.
It was googly. Varieties and variations for us. This is required right now because you are being hit for boundaries. Very first delivery, and what a comeback then.
Yes, the new chain, the rest of the Gulf team.
oh, hard like
is quite supportive for them.
Taking a single once again.
नूरिश कह रही है कहाँ तक कॉन्फिडेंट होकर बोलो
56 for 2 after 8.4. 2 more deliveries to go, which will end the ninth. Paulson now facing it. It's an 18 and 16. Oh, this time once again goes down the ground there. More focused on singles and doubles instead of hitting boundaries, because they know when they're getting into the range, they're getting into the slot, they're scoring. Australia in a good punch here, scoring nicely, doing some good work, and feet work as well. When they're getting the ball in the range, they're hitting it away. Yes, so 58 for the loss of 2 wickets, Australia, after 9 overs.
मैं तो परसों से हिसाब पे नहीं आऊँगा मैं नसीम भाई से मैंने अभी नूरिश को किया तो मैसेज किया नसीम भाई को बोल के ग्राउंड चेंज कराओ पहली फुर्सत में मैं नहीं आ रहा यहाँ पर एटलीस्ट कुछ तो अच्छा होगा
Oh, just look at that. Straight to the keeper. Keeper Abid, very safe with the hands.
Waqas will be the skipper here for the bowling from the rest of the Gulf side.
Plays it straight down, straight to Waqas Alvi, skipper. Skipper seemed pretty much confident, because he said that even bowling first or batting first, it's quite a bit equal. It's all upon the performance that you give, that you deliver on the crease. Because looking at the nature of the pitch, it is having quite a bit spin here. The off-break right arm, Waqas Alvi. Back that it is spinning much, is getting quite unusual spin as well. It's getting turn. But in the batting department, as we have seen, that if you're eyeing the ball perfectly, you're getting the results. When you're opening the bat at the right time, you're getting the results. Singles and doubles doing the job. If you're going for a hurry, if you're rushing and accelerating the game suddenly and going for some risky ones, not taking calculated risks but some foolish risks, that's going to cost you.
Yeah, obviously, it always costs the team if taking risk without calculation, and due to which they can lost early wickets.
Well, the keeper was hit on his hands. Here we go. Plays it straight down the ground. And when it middles, I just love the sound of the leather hitting the willow. And I can hear it all day. I honestly can hear it all day, because I love the way they play when the ball middles up the bat. A good first over by skipper Alvi. 4 of it. Half of the innings gone. 10 overs. 62 for the loss of 2 wickets. Australia.
बोलिए मैं अभी वो नसीम भाई के पास ही जा रहा हूँ उसको ढूंढ रही हूँ मिल नहीं रहे वो
चले 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 ठीक है, तब तक अगर कुछ हो तो, तब तक अगर पानी हो तो पानी तो पहुंचा दें, गला सूख रहा है। हाँ गैटरेट खत्म हो गई तो बंदे ने लेके बंदे को बाहर भेजा हुआ है। मैंने बोला पानी तो पहुंचा दो। बेकारी हो गई क्योंकि वो मुंह खराब हो गया ना वहाँ पर, हमें फजूल का फंसा दिया। मैं तो इसलिए मैंने ब्रॉडकास्ट से बात इससे करा दी, मैं अमरीक सर को गया अमरीक की क्लासेस का बात उन लोगों ने जो काम करा ये थोड़ी करा, खत्म में आ जाता ना और ट्रांसपेरेंसी में आ जाती है। क्यों उसको पार्ट करें भाई, हम तो कमेंटेटर हैं, हम तो होस्ट हैं भाई, हमारा काम है हम देख के बात करें, हमें मिल रहा है तो बोल रहे, नहीं मिल रहा तो नहीं बोल रहे। अब उसके अंदर मैं अपना ऑफिशियल स्टेटमेंट राइट नहीं करना चाह रहा था, हमारा नाम आना ही नहीं चाहिए। 13 he has conceded. This time goes away towards the fine leg and clears the fence. He found the gap there, Paulson. How nicely he played. Made it look effortless. And a proper sweet sweep. Just near the NBP board. Paulson now on 28 and that's the buggy cam. .68 for 2. And at this moment, that's the second one in a row. Second one in a row. Paulson becoming unstoppable now. Now he's getting the ball in the range and he's hitting it. It's beautiful and lovely hit there. Could you ever imagine? Wow, wow, wow. Getting the ball in that much range that you can just go for bigger ones. 72 for the loss of 2 wickets, 10.3 overs delivered.
Paulson is looking in very great form today. He's scored 32 runs till now, just 23 balls.
And this time goes towards the long on. Australia. This is what I was talking about. Such a responsible inning. So far I've seen they've just taken calculated risks. They are not going for risky ones. They're just taking singles, doubles, dragging the game, putting runs on the board. Where they're getting the ball in the range, they're hitting it towards the gap. Eyeing the ball nicely. Just look at it. It was attacked onto the stumps and it was turning inside as well. And it was the leg spin. But how nicely Hemming played it. Just the right time onto the bat.
Oh man, no,
This time
man,
little
not like
flighted.
that. Yes,
And
get it.
oh, he slides and grabbed it.
Nava Mane.
Beautiful piece of fielding there. Beautiful piece of fielding there. That's a Pakistani flag. Waving high with the NBP. 73 for the loss of 2 wickets after 11 overs.
ले तूने मेरे को इतनी बातें बोलती हो सारा स्टम्प माइक की आवाजें आ रही है क्या यार सही है भाई
Alvi once again into the action. Waqas Alvi, the skipper. Delivering the 12th altogether and the second of his spell. 74 for 2. I can say so far a very good score by Australia. They've built it the innings slowly and gradually. They're not rushing up.
Yeah, this is the same strategy which was earlier used by them. Oh, great shot towards the leg side and gone for the 4. Amazing shot by Hemming.
Yeah, that was a cover drive. I would love to see the replay. I would love to see the replay. Do we have? No. I think after this delivery, because I love the cover drives, the way he drived it. It went lovely because we talk about Babar Azam, Virat Kohli. They are the players who hit some great cover drives, and it's always delightful to watch these kinds of players. And that was one kind of a cover drive Hemming played. Shrine of Abdullah Shah Ghazi. Our cameraman is much interested. Must be a Sufi person. He's enjoying showing the Abdullah Shah Ghazi's shrine. You can see now it's getting busy. People are people have started to visit there. Oh, he showed his football skills there. Despite of grabbing it with the hands, he was trying with his leg, showing the complete body fitness. So 81 for 2 after 11.4. Skipper Alvi, well, it's coming from his fingers, the way he's spinning it from the cross seam. And he knows well, he's the off-break bowler. He's trying to off-break. And he's getting the much support from the crease as well. Just look at it. Alvi was not really happy. Something he said to the fielder that, no, you are very far. You don't have to go into deep. You have to come inside the circle. Oh, appeal! Appeal! That's a chance! Chance there. Well, umpire wasn't interested in this one. Strello has gone 84 for 2.
नहीं औरंगजेब को मैं अपने साथ चला रहा हूँ थैंक यू नहीं इंशाल्लाह मैं उसको और ज़्यादा मैं अपना 101 दूंगा भाई 100 नहीं मैं अपना 101 दूंगा इंशाल्लाह बस बाकी जो अब ब्लंडर्स अल्लाह करे ब्रॉडकास्टिंग और मैनेजमेंट के ना हो तो और हमारा 101 नज़र भी आ जाएगा बाकी औरंगजेब उसको मैं ऐसे ऐसे करके सेट कर रहा हूँ एक तो असल में आज हमें ना खाना मिला है पानी के लिए भी हम तरस रहे हैं तो बेचारा उसकी भी तबीयत डाउन हो रही है मेरी खुद की डाउन हो रही है बस वो भी मेरे साथ बेचारा खींच रहा है मैं भी खींच रहा हूँ इस वक्त बुरा हाल है यहाँ मैदान करबला बना हुआ है हमारे पास पानी तक नहीं है तो कुछ भी नहीं रहा पानी का ये भी पहुंचाना लाजमी है अरे मेरी सही प्लांटेड बन गई पहुंचा देती है चल 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 चल
National Bank of Pakistan Sport Complex. You can see the building there with the beautiful view of the ground. Towards the off stump. Pitched really ahead of the batter in the slot range. 84 for 2 after 12.1. Poulsen, the left-hander, drives it away nicely towards the deep extra cover there. I'll just look at it. Aurangzeb. Now they are middling the ball. They are playing the drives, and that makes pretty much lovely to watch. Because if I talk about the 90s cricket, it was pretty much slow, but they are playing the shots like 90s, but it's modern day kind of a cricket because they are going it very often with hitting. Just look at that. That was simply use of the pitch, use of the surface. It turned, it was towards the leg side, and beautifully guided there away by Hemming.
Yeah, as you say about the 90s cricket, that the format of T20 is just about like hitting 1 6 or one boundary or another boundary per an over, but the conditions which the players are playing on, they know what the better way to achieve a great target for them. So what I think, in this specific condition, Australia is going perfectly. The Masters team of Australia is way perfectly forward for this.
Oh, how lovely was it to watch! Just getting in the line of the ball, and with the much power is generated, the bottom side of the bat, middled it, generated the power, and out of the boundary there, rolls it. Poulsen on 42, 8 away from his half century. And previous, I guess, 3 days, in my previous 5 games in 3 days, when I'm doing commentary in this tournament, I've not seen any half century being made, because the players just reach 47, 48, and then because of the rush they lose their wickets. And if Poulsen scores a half century, it will be the first which I'll be in the match which I am doing the commentary. And that will be lovely because I have seen a hat trick, the first hat trick of the tournament. That was from Seeger of Zimbabwe. Not just a hat trick, but a double hat trick. Like 3 wickets in a row, and then starts off the other row with a wicket once again. 4 in a row. 13 gone, 90 for the loss of 2. That was guided towards the point. Straight to the fielder. Singles and doubles all the go. Taking it pretty nicely there. If I talk about Australia's batting side, mentally very strong. Going wicket to wicket. And they're getting the ball in the range that is departing away towards the boundary, taking singles, taking doubles. Quite a bit of a story making here. Drama on the crease. Just look at it. Just look at it. Just the rotation of the body posture and taking some comfortable runs. Paulson took a couple of runs there. He's eyeing towards the gap, and finding the gap is the key. We talk about Hamad's bowling. Let's look at his arm while he's delivering it. He's using the finger. Proper of an I was talking about with the cross seam, and then delivered it a little bit of a finger in it. What a delivery. Lovely. Hamad. 94 for the loss of 2 wickets. 13.4 overs delivered. 2 more deliveries to go, which will end the 14th now. Hemming on 26 and 27. Once again, pitching it outside the off stump, and then the ball turned as well. At this time, it's much important for rest of the Gulf to take some wickets. If you're gonna be pretty much predictable the way they are being, that's not gonna give you the wickets. You'll be just smashed for boundaries and runs. 14 gone, 95 for 2. The manager of rest of the Gulf applauding his team. But I can expect a total of 130, 140. Aurangzeb, what do you say? A partnership of 70?
Yeah, this kind of total is kind of doable for Australia at this position. They are doing quite good right now. And Paulson is almost completing his half century. And Hemming is also in very stable position right now.
96 for 2 after 14.1. Paulson on 45 and 34. Captain Waqas Alvi. And plays it down the ground. Just a single, a partnership of 72 and 57. Well, Waqas Alvi is delivering it stump to stump. He knows the importance of targeting the stumps. But this time away from the off stump, near the fifth stump there. Oh, the football skills once again.
Back up, boys.
That's going to give a couple of runs there. Hemming once again on strike. Well, Aurangzeb, you can see that now the partnership is built up quite strong, and now they are going for the bigger ones as well. Swept away, was up in the air for the long time, and clears the fence a maximum now from the bat of Hemming. What a hit! What a lovely hit! 100 for Australia, 105 for 2 after 14.4. This time towards the point, they have to be quick. Appeal there. Let's look at the mistake of the keeper there. He was pretty much quick. Goes down the ground.
Back up, man.
Just a single.
Good over here. Good start, man. Shabash.
This ends the 15th, 107 for 2.
अबे यार काम ही नहीं हो रहा हमसे यार
ओवर 14 हो गए कि 13 हो गए?
पानी तक नहीं है यार
14 हो गए 15 15 के बाद 5
And the monument of diversity. As you can see, Aurangzeb, that's the Shiv temple. Clifton there. That's just behind the shrine of Hazrat Abdullah Shah Ghazi. That's the diversity and beauty of Karachi.
Yeah, obviously Karachi is very diverse city. All
मैच का लिंक ही चाहिए स्टेडियम पे कोशिश कर रही हूँ शायद तो बड़ा कमेंटेटर वही बड़ा कमेंटेटर कल तो होता उसके तो हाथ कांप रहे थे प्रेजेंटेशन करते हुए मेरे फैमिली वालों ने भी देखा वो बोल रहे थे भाई किसको बताया था तुम लोग उससे ज़्यादा कॉन्फिडेंस यूँ कांप रहा लिटरली उसके यूँ शेक कर रहा था वो भूल गया बीच में नाम भूल गया था वो
They were bringing Hamad, and then they changed to Wasim. But this time I think it slipped out of the hands of Wasim. It was a long wide. Wasim is, we have seen in the previous overs as well, Wasim was losing the control, and he was delivering a couple of wides in those overs. Here we go. This time a full toss. Pulls away down the ground. And that's the Australian dugout, and with the spectators enjoying the game, supporting Australia. And this time drives it away towards the extra covers, Poulsen. Just a single on the board. 109 for the loss of 2 wickets, 15.2 delivered. Hemming now on 37 and 33. But talk about Wasim. He's conceded 8 in his 2.2 over spell. A projected score of 150 on my screen. This shows the importance of partnership. Partnership of 84 and 63 deliveries. Wasim, slight bit changes in the field as well by Wasim there. Here the Australian dugout being very happy, smiling it. Hello! A big thumbs up. Oh, that's up in the air. And taking it. Gone. Very clever Wasim. He saw that Hemming was coming out of the crease. Hit a full toss. Then came onto the bat. And a good pick there. Hemming, well, he knew that it's going to be taken. Gone. Quite impactful innings here by Hemming. He was supporting Poulsen. And both were going pretty much amazing with the bat. Jeff Hemming departs on 37 and 34 deliveries, caught by Hamad. Pretty much impactful innings here by the batter in the yellow jersey. 109 for the loss of 3 wickets after 15.3.
यार हम लोग को कराची जिमखाना के अंदर में सिर्फ एक आवाज़ लगा देना ना, क्योंकि वहाँ पर उनका अपना रेस्टोरेंट है ना, एक आवाज़ लगा देना कराची जिमखाना के अंदर 5 मिनट का कॉफ़ी करके आ गए, 5 मिनट चाय आ गए, कोल्ड ड्रिंक आ गए, पानी तो भर भर के आता रहता था, डेजर्ट इतनी पिए हैं, क्योंकि पानी तो चाहिए होता है यार, बहुत गला गीला रखना होता है। मैं और नूरिश ना 2-3 कॉफी कप भटक जाते थे वहाँ पर, एसी के अंदर कमेंट्री चिल करके। साउथ में एसी है।
Poole. He is the new man in, off the mark with a single. $110 now on the board. Well, now because of the left and the right hander combo, they have to constantly put movement in the field. They have to keep the fielders in business. Just played it down the ground and running for the second one as well, and that's the half century for Poulsen. Wonderful half century in just 39 deliveries. Stephen Poulsen, 6 boundaries, strike rate of 128 in 39 deliveries. Played like a backbone here for Australian side. Must be really happy. Stephen Poulsen, skipper, also will be very happy here. And this time Plays it down the pitch. That's going to race away for a boundary. What a way to end the over. Just look at that. Just a cut there. The bat was pretty much close to the crease, very low. And then nails it for a boundary. 16 overs gone, 116 for the loss of 3 wickets.
Yeah, one leg, please.
अरे यार वो तुम्हारा इंटरव्यू था फरहान भाई फोन ही नहीं उठा रहे फोन ही उठाना बंद कर दिया
Atif is brought back to ball and nicely driven here by Paul. Drives it towards the extra covers. Taking a couple of runs. 118 for the loss of 3 wickets, and it's 16.1 overs delivered into the 17th. A current run rate of 7 point something. When you have the half centurion on the crease, you get much of a confidence. The way Poole had and the way he's playing right now. Yeah, he's stretching. Oh, just look at it. Shorter of the delivery. Atif with some variations in the ball. Oh, just look at it. Little tilted bat away from the off stump. Once again, some good deliveries on the go. (118) for the loss of 3 wickets. 16.3 delivered already. Here we go. Oh! Just look at the beautiful delivery that was just inches away from the off stump. Atif must have shredded it. Little unlucky. Atif. 2.4 overs delivered. Well, he's conceded 6 with a wicket into the 17th.
बस थोड़ा सा कॉन्फिडेंट रहो
118 for 3. Here we go. Atif once again with the slower one this time. Pace off. Wasn't connected pretty much good with the bat. That was just the nick. Single there. Last delivery to go, which will end the third of Atif's spell. And overall the 17th over. 119 for the loss of 3 wickets. Partnership of 10 and 8. 119 for 3. And that's the duck out of the rest of the Gulf. So last delivery to go, which will end the 17th. Away from the off stump. Oh, it was a chance. And it is always not really easy for the bowlers to catch these kinds of catches here. Although he came into the position, it hits his hand and drops it. Let's look at it in the replay. It was away. He was trying to hit it towards the long on. Atif was not very happy with that. End of the 17th, 119 for 3.
Last delivery to go. Should end the 17th. Away from the off stump. अगर मुझे पानी नहीं मिला मैं भी चले जाऊं. फोन ही नहीं उठा रहे वो. ना खाना ना पानी ना गेटरेट ना कुछ. अबे भाई हाइड्रेशन ही नहीं है. वो मुझे बोल रहा खत्म हो गई. पानी भी नहीं है. बोला पानी भी खत्म हो गया.
There's the thumbs up from the commentary box too. Into the 18th, Wasim delivering it. The last over of his spell. Drives it away towards the extra covers. Clears the fence here. Pole. Goes for a boundary. 1, 2, 3 for 3 now. That was away into the slot. Obviously, when you're going to deliver it in the slot, who's going to leave you? Oh, smacks it once again. Full toss delivery. That was a juicy full toss. He must have got much of it, but just got a single. Paulson, the half centurion, on 54 and 41 now. 124 for the loss of 3. 17.3 delivered. The Australian duck out there. The coach Nathan of Australia A slight movement once again. Have to do some constant movements here because of the left-hander and right-hander combo. Taking much time. Here we go once again. Smacks it down the pitch.
No!
Just a single no was the call from Poulsen. Two more deliveries to go, which will end the 18th now. 125 for the loss of 3 wickets. Oh, takes 2 steps ahead, drives it away towards the extra covers, and it was just near the long off as well. Still going for singles and doubles, and when they're getting the ball in the range, they're hitting it as well. 126 made already. 3 wickets down. 17.5 delivered. Here we go. This time, that's up in the air. And it's gone. A big wicket down. Up in the air for a long time and caught. A big wicket. Just look at it. The flick of the wrist and straight in the hands of the fielder. Big wicket, the half centurion Poulsen departs. 4th one down. 18 overs gone, 126 for 4. That's Poulsen walking back. Pretty much impactful innings today. Stephen Poulsen, 55 of 43, caught by Hassan.
गार्ड उतारते हुए भी दिखाए हो सारी इज्जत तो उतार दी उसने
There we go. This time he goes into the gap once again. That's the beauty of Australian cricket. Whether they're losing the wicket, but still, just look at the aggressive nature. Still scoring some boundaries. $130 for 4 after 18.1. That's going to race away for a boundary once again. That's Poole. Going Fuller and clears defense.
नहीं तबीयत मेरी ओके है मैंने गेट वगैरह तो पी ली थी और वो पानी वानी का तो सारा साथ चलता ही है तो कोई मसला ही नहीं खाया नहीं
ना यार ना कर बच खड़ा है यार फुल कर दो बच खड़ा नहीं हो गया नहीं जरूरत नहीं ना उसने बड़ा ही एग्रेसिव क्रिकेट दे क्रिकेट दे खड़ा है अच्छा I'll get him, Phil. I'll get him, mate.
134 for 4 after 18.3. Just last 3 deliveries left, which is going to end the 19th here. Slower, slower. Variations, change in the pace. How nicely Atif is delivering it after conceding those 2 boundaries. Made it 2 dots then. 134 for 4 after 18.4. Pool on 18 in 14 deliveries. Here we go. Oh, that was too short for the batter to play. That's going to be a dot once again. Atif using the versatility. He has the variety and he's delivering it. Last delivery to go, which will end the 19th. 134 for 4. This time he took 2 steps ahead and what a hit! What a hit! Bigger one this time. Pool goes with the fuller maximum. Clucks it away outside the boundary there. From the lower part of the bat, generated the power and just cleared the fence. 19 overs gone, 140 for the loss of 4 wickets.
हाँ नहीं नहीं वो तो सब आते जा रहे थे बीच में थोड़ा सा स्टॉप हो गया था लेकिन फिर वापस आना शुरू हो गया आज बहुत ज़्यादा मिसमैनेज है ना और नया ग्राउंड बिल्कुल कचरा है बिल्कुल यार ये लेकिन फिर आना शुरू हो गया वापस आना शुरू हो गया वापस सेट हो गया अब तो है अब तो आ रहा है
Last over. Muscles it away towards the deep point. Taking a single, Wasim delivering it. Jalil. Off the mark with that one. Let's look at it, how nicely he played it. Still gonna get the couple of runs there. Oh, that was on to the toe. Pretty good mind thinking there, targeting the stumps and then delivering it in the lines. But it's the last over, still fighting ROG, rest of the Gulf. Away, away, away. That's going to be a dot. First attacking the stumps and going away from the batter. Showing the variety of deliveries he has so that shouldn't go for bigger ones there. Oh, lap shot! Ah, ha, ha. Lovely. Lovely a treat to my eyes. I can watch it all day. What a hit it is. Fantastic. The Australians always never disappoints.
भाई मेरी तो आवाज जा रही है यार ये क्या फरहान भाई बहन से पानी नहीं आया यार
That's in the air now. And in the no man's land. And that's a run out. Gone.
इनिंग्स कितने पे एंड हुई क्या हुआ मैं क्या बोलूं कितने का टारगेट है
So the batters walking back, end of the innings here, and a hurdle made. Obviously, it's much of a great thing for Australia. They were, because they're just near the 150 because of some technical difficulties. We were not having the updated score, and now, okay, I got the score now. It's 149 made, 150 altogether to be made. 150 is the target to the is the target to the rest of the Gulf. Australians managed to score 149. Magnificent there. And I'm gonna meet you in the interview with the interviews in a bit, and then we're gonna go for the second innings.
मैं खुद ही जा रहा हूँ इंटरव्यू के लिए
Okay, so second game which is being played in NBB Sport Complex between Australia and rest of the Gulf. And from the first innings, I have the star batter with me who scored a half century, Stephen Paulson. Stephen, first of all, congratulations! What an innings!
Yeah, thank you. We were lucky enough to survive early on the wicket. They bowled well, and I was lucky enough to keep getting through and getting through to 50.
Yeah, well, if we talk about the surface was much in the favor for the bowlers because it's too much of grass and it's pretty much aggressive. But still, you managed to score a 50, and it seemed like you were pretty much comfortable in hitting.
Yeah, it's a little bit different to the wickets that we get back at home, but if we hang in there as batters, you finally get the pace of the wicket, and then you can hopefully play some shots after that.
And are you happy with the outfield? Because the outfield is, I think it's now dried up, and now it's in the batting side favor.
Yeah, it's fast outfield, a little bit bumpy, but so we as the next bit when we get in the field, we'll have to get behind the ball, but it's still a fast outfield.
And what about the mindset you were going? Because from the one end, you were getting much support from Hemming, and then you just did amazing.
Yeah, no, we work well. We've had a good partnership there with Hemo. It's just about being busy through those middle stages, which we were able to do.
And now the score you have put up on the board is 149 and 150, the target given to rest of the Gulf. Are you pretty much satisfied with it, I think?
Yeah, it's a good score. We've got them on the board, so they'll have to chase them down, but we'll still have to bowl and field well.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much. You still have to play.
That is middle. Ball is left arm coming over.
Yeah, that's I thought. That's why I asked him where he was. Well, he's gonna swing away from it, maybe. I don't know. Nash, drop out, please. Point, please, you know, come on. All of you go, Nash. All of you go, Nash. Go to point, please.
Australia managed to score 149. Starts off. Here we go. And starts off with a wide there, Australia.
That is middle. Ball is right arm over. 4 to come.
Back in. That only happens on my bowling. There we go. Yeah. Oh, Scully.
Here we go. Well, the left hand. Oh, away from the off stump there. It was pretty close. Just the inch away from the bat. Good start to the game by the Australians. Well, we can see that an aggressive start means they're choking up the batters. Here we go. This time turned a little inside. It's totally challenging up the batter, putting them in much of frustrations. Scott Brandt, he's delivering it. It's his first match. The three of the... Oh! Cuts it away straight to the fielder. And this ends the over. 3 without any loss after first over.
Maz and Hassan both here on the crease, required rate of 7.74, a target of 150. At this surface, it won't be much easier. Oh, a tall heighted bowler, and has much of a benefit of his height. Just look at it. Swing and a miss. With the long run up there, tall heighted this time, the outside edge. Because of the pace, it went towards the third man. The Australians making it difficult here for the batters of rest of the Gulf, giving it a proper tough time. Atkinson, he's delivering it the second over. Here we go. Oh, a deadly Yorker, and how nicely has defended. It wasn't easy at all. One mistake could have been led to a wicket here. Oh, just look at it. Wonderful. Very nice. And this time the use of the pace up in the air. That's out of the park. 6. They need to get the new ball. Use of the pace, and what a hit. Sailing over the fence. Lovely hit it was. Here we go. That's it once again. That's the second one in a row. Hassan is a very, very good striker of the ball. And the way he's hitting it, it doesn't seem like it's a bowling pitch. The way Poulsen was hitting, and now it's Hassan hitting it earlier on, using the pace. Just look at that. That's the unusual swing, the unusual turn I was talking about. The pitch is generating. Second over gone, 16 for none. And a third Brent once again brought to bowl. Here we go. Oh, that's a hit towards the third man. And a good grab at the first attempt. Gonna be a single there. Well, two deliveries Brent has delivered, and he's constantly delivering it outside of Maz Munir. He's facing it now. Target of 150. They have to be aggressive from the first delivery. A big shout there, but a good decision made by the umpire. It was the pitching outside leg this time. That's creating pressure on the batter. If I talk about being aggressive from the very first delivery, it is much required because you have to go for the bigger hits and you have to ace the power play because it's going to be the 30-40% of your game. Because when you're chasing a big total of 150, that becomes... This is a kind of a hit, but you don't have to be risky. You have to take the calculated risks here. But this shot, the way he played it towards the square leg, that was pretty much risky. And as I mentioned earlier, my cameraman there, he's much interested to show the shrine of Abdullah Shah Ghazi. And when you have Hassan on the crease, you can see that he's taking calculated risks when he's getting the ball in the range. He's hitting it, driving it, cutting it. He has variety of shots. And that is what much required right now for the rest of the Gulf. To be aggressive, but taking the calculated risks here. Because the Australians, they are bowling magnificently well. And if I talk about Brunt, let's look at it, how he's delivering it. Here we go. That's a wide signal by the umpire. (21) without any loss, 2.5 overs delivered. Maz is now facing Maz Munir. Last delivery to go, which will end the over. Oh, shout once again. Not convincing the umpire there. Gonna be a dot, but some attacking deliveries here by the Australians. It was a good appeal, I would say. End of the third, 21 without any loss. Okay, so we are back. The skipper, he's bowling himself. Bit of expensive 2 deliveries. Because Hassan, he is accelerating the game right now because he knows the importance of the power play. You just have to hit over the head of the fielders and he can get some runs on the board. And after the power play, when the field will be open, it'll gonna be a little difficult. So when you're chasing the 150 target, you have to be much with a great mindset, and this is what I'm seeing from the side of rest of the Gulf, especially Hassan, who is hitting quite nicely. 10 of this over so far. 31 the total without any loss. 3.5 overs delivered. One more delivery to go, which will end the 4th one. And it's away from the batter, away from the off stump. There's going to be a dot. So this ends the 4th, 31 without any loss.
Bowling change, right arm coming over.
Oh, very good start to an over. Cleary targeting the stumps, targeting the middle stump there. And obviously, when you are bowling with the aggression, because you have to bowl with the aggression this time. It's up in the air. It's going to be risky and takes it there. You have to take the calculated risks because of the acceleration. This kinds of blunders happen. Mass departs here. So it's up in the air for the long time, and that problem happened here. First blood for Australia. First one down on 31, 4.2 delivered. Mass departs.
Strike touch towards you for leg. That is leg. Leg stump. Ball is right
And
arm
just
coming
look at the replay there. The wide angle shot. Lovely. Although these catches are not really easy where you are running behind and taking that. Picks up nicely. Omer the new man. Well, if I can say that so far Omer Sharif, the right-handed from rest of the Gulf, so far pretty much accelerated innings towards the point here. That's going to be a dot. 31 for the loss of 1 wicket, 4.3. Already delivered. And the way he's doing it, it's quite nice, delivering it outside the off stump. He has the variations, Cleary. And he got a wicket too. Let's look at Umair. He's just opening the face of the bat with. Now he's middling it. Middling the ball can give you much of a confidence. And that is what Umair is trying to do. He's trying to gain some confidence here, and then he's going to go for some bigger hits. Dot wicket, dot, dot, the overtime line. Once again, targeted the stumps and was trying to drive it, but goes straight to the fielder. This ends the over. Five was gone, 31 for the loss of 1 wicket. A very good over by Cleary. A wicket maiden. And obviously a maiden over in power play can be really costly here for rest of the Gulf. Now need to buck up because that's going to be the last over of the power play. Sixth over into the go. Oh, that was just near the hands. Good effort. He dived there. I would love to see the replay. It was not hit quite nicely and just near the hands. But this time manages to hit over extra covers. That's gonna clear the fence. Hassan is a run machine. He's always known for his aggressive hitting, and the way he's hitting today, that's also marvelous. He's putting on boundaries, he's putting on runs on the board. He's doing a wonderful job. This time sweeps it away there. The ball rolls over the fence. Hassan is not gonna stop. He's unstoppable today. He's really unstoppable today. If you're going to deliver it outside the off stump, middle stump, leg stump, now he's going to bang you. What a hit. Last delivery to go, which will end the power play. Couple of boundary. Richard Wild. Off-break bowler. Oh! What a delivery! What a delivery! A little bit of an air swing and then it's a perfect yorker by the spinner. Just look at it. Deadly yorker at the leg stump. I think Will took it personally when I said that you're going to deliver it to the leg stump. Still, he's going to bang you. No! Will did it. A big loss. Big wicket down. The amount of turn on that delivery did the job for Australia. Mohammad Hassan, impactful innings of 33 in 23. Departs. A big loss here too. Rest of the Gulf. 40 for 2 after the power play.
Harry, can you not walk over my protected area, please?
Don't walk on the pitch. Naughty boy.
So we're into the 7th now. Cleary got a wicket once again. He did a wicket maiden. Here we go. Away from the off stump this time once again. Just opens the blade of the bat down the ground. Takes a single there. And finally a run conceded by Cleary after 1.2 overs. Abid Mushtaq, the new man in, the right-handed from rest of the Gulf. I can say it's a good score, 41 in 6.2. They've played a good game in the power play. Lost their 2 precious wickets, and if I talk about Mohammad Hassan's impactful innings, which accelerated the game, now that will create a little difficulty for rest of the Gulf, because he was the only aggressive player who was very much fearless, and he was stepping out to hit some boundaries. But now they need to stay on the crease, rest of the Gulf, instead of throwing wickets away, taking singles and doubles, doing a good job. A pretty much good mindset, and they would have got a good plan from the duckouts as well. Just the side of the bat was involved with the ball there, and they took a single, being very quick. 42 for 2 after 6.3. Oh, this time a good delivery, a good length. Little pitched up towards the leg stump. And mainly focusing towards the pads. That's the attacking manner Australians are now doing with the rest of the Gulf. So that's guided off towards the 3rd man with just a single on the board. So 7th over gone, 43 for 2. 44 in fact for the loss of 2 wickets. There's the busy streets of Karachi, the city which never sleeps, a TN Vision production, through which you can see the broadcast live on your screens. Oh, that was a little flighted away. Paulson, the half centurion today. I had a chat with him too. He was pretty much satisfied with his batting and was pretty much satisfied with the target they've given. It's all important that they have got 2 precious wickets of rest of the Gulf. Pitching it away this time, and it turned offside as well. Building up the innings with singles and doubles here. And if I talk about beautiful evening here in Karachi, this is making much of an ease for rest of the Gulf batters. Now, after that constant heat of 3-4 hours, we are now getting some cooler breeze there, a sigh of relief, those cool breeze. A lovely day for cricket. Good H. 46 for 2. Yes. Look at that. Turning the ball with his wrist there. Paulson. And pitching it really where the cracks are so that he could get some extra spin. It's all important that you eye the ball till the end, rest of the Gulf. Because as cuts it away this time. As I was saying, eye the ball till the end. And proper shot selection there. Finds the gap and nails it away for a boundary. End of the over in a style. 50 up for the rest of the Gulf. 51 for the loss of 2 wickets after 8.
Batters bowling change, right arm coming around.
Don't get too fast attention where he's there.
ਇਹਨੂੰ ਕੱਟਦੇ ਨਾ ਜਾਓ ਬ੍ਰੇਕ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਕੱਟਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਣਾ ਇੱਥੇ ਆ ਜਾਓ ਇਹ ਛੋਟੇ ਦੇ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ
Into the 9th. Guides it down the ground towards the... Oh! Misses there. Although he dived, it didn't came into the hands. Let's look at it. Wow. and exceptional effort there. Must be applauded. So 54 for the loss of 2 wickets. Lush green Karachi. Once again delivered it outside. Crook. Andy Crook. It's making the way more difficult for the batters. First they're making it play outside and then suddenly coming inside, variations. Putting on the pace and putting off the pace. Making the batters dance here. Putting on the frustrations for the batters when they are not able to touch the ball with the bat. Obviously it's much beneficial for the spinners, this surface. Just a single. So 9 overs gone. 55 for the loss of 2 wickets. So Poulsen once again brought to bowl, delivering his second over of the spell. Rides it towards the offside. Just a single. Mushtaq now facing it. Just look at the amount of spin. It's coming out of the back of the hands. Poulsen. Pretty much a good action here. Let's look at it. He's using his fingers and it's coming out of the back of the hand, but this time nails it. Nails it here, Mushtaq. Picked up nicely. Drives it away for a boundary. And that was much required towards the long off. The widest extra. This time it was pretty much towards the off stump and fielder there. Very good running between the wickets. Taking calculated risks. Taking some runs on the board. But I'm pretty much impressed by the rest of the Gulf side. Although it's not really easy to bat on this surface, but still the way they're eyeing the ball till the end, they're going in the line with the ball, using the feet. And as the feet go, as the foot goes, the bat goes with that. Proper shot selections, and they're doing the great job. Oh, he was trying to cut that. A quick swing of the bat, but didn't came on it. Half of the innings is over now. 10 overs gone, 64 for 2. There's the warm graph comparison of rest of the Gulf versus Australia. Pretty much the same, but they in the 4th and 5th over, and especially in the 3rd, they were a little ahead rest of the Gulf. And the red graph here, rest of the Gulf, they were a little ahead in the power play. There's a team model of Australia after a little hydration break. Strategizing it so that it could turn in their favor. If we talk about the batting side, the way they are delivering it right now, it is pretty much important that you stay on the crease, and that's a proper plan execution, staying on the crease, not going for foolish hits, taking singles and doubles, building up the game with calm nerves. Very amazing they are. Shirt number 786, the non-striker. I can see it's a moment in the field as well. If I talk about the field, the long off, long on, they are now a little moving the side screen there, but the long off is taken outside the circle, covers outside the circle as well, square leg, mid wicket, outside the circle. And of the wideish fine leg, it's just near the 30 yards. Towards the backward point, there is a fielder. The third man taken inside. Pretty much guarding off. Because you know they're gonna bowl away towards the offside, and where there is a high chance of getting a nick off the bat, and they can get some wickets there. Here we go, and picks it up nicely there. An exceptional effort of the fielder. Well, Australian side, they are doing a wonderful job. And it's it once again. This time no chance for the fielder at all. guided it towards the mid-wicket region and nails it away towards the fence. Just a bounce and a boundary in the bucket. 71 for 2. Once again, this time towards the fine leg there. A fine leg fielder placed inside the circle. It's just like a spider web in the ground. Pretty much good field there. You have to be unpredictable. Andy Crooks, the way he is delivering it. Sometimes away, sometimes onto the stumps. Got a little hurt on the hand because it was just pretty much a good and a muscled hit. One more delivery to go, which will end the 11th. Oh, chance it was. Chance it was. It's not always easy to hold these kind of catches. Just look at that. Straight, and it was almost into the hands and tops it there, but very good effort there. End of the 11th, 72 for 2.
Left arm, right arm. Okay. Leg stick, umpire leg stick देखिएगा. Umpire leg stick. Umpire leg stump. Thank you.
So at this stage, Australia was 73 for 2 and rest of the Gulf was 72 for 2. Not much different, just of a run. 4-1, although he is known for delivering it quicker. He has a good height, and when player, it's always much in favor. Because you have a good release of the ball. Just look at it. He releases pretty nicely. Much of the out swing there. Played it down the pitch to collect that single. Oh, away once again. Similar kind of a delivery, but this time not a connection with the bat. .74 for the loss of 2 wickets. Once again, he's going with the similar one. He's constantly bowling towards the off stump and then delivering it away. Putting on much of a frustrations for the batters. And when some frustrations built up, we see a boundary too. The combination of oh, chance it was of a direct hit. I was saying that it was a proper combination of quick play and taking singles and doubles. This time it was pretty much outside the line. He stretches his body. Oh! Very good effort just at the brink of the boundary. Well, I can say that today, in this innings of rest of the Gulf and Australia, there is quite a bit equilibrium in the equation. So 12 overs gone, 77 for 2. Oh, nick off the bat. The keeper tried, but because of the fast outfield, it went for a boundary. It's a lush green ground, but the outfield is quite much in the favor for the batters today. Nick off the bat and you leave it, you're going to be hit for a boundary there. Brandt with a pace-on delivery. Gets that from Mushtaq's bat. These were some fortunate runs for him. Straight to the fielder. Chance it is. Chance it is. Gone. That's a fumble. That's a fumble. Costly fumble. Third one down. Australians celebrating it. Just look at it. Oh, and shatters the stumps there.
Come on guys, better in.
That's the third one down. Blocks it away. Won't be of much damage. There's going to be just a dot. This time it was a quicker one and delivered it pretty outside. Two more to go. It's making one side shine to get some reverse swing. Let's look at it. Getting a good amount of swing there because of the surface, and they are making the ball as well. Making the ball is pretty much important. Keeping one side shine, other side
to just be a little correct there. In order to get some swing.
Next time, umpire.
$81 for the loss of 3 wickets after 13 overs. Now they need to accelerate. Hamad, the new man in. And it turned a little inside this time and cuts it away towards the covers. Oh, that's up in the air, and takes it there. Gone. You have to take the calculated risks in order to just accelerate the game. You shouldn't have been gone with that risky one. Look at it. Very nice. $82 for 4 after 13.2. Omar Sharif departs of 23 in 30 deliveries. Caught by Andy Crook.
How many?
Imran, the new man in. It was a pitch offside and then turn inside here.
14 overs gone, 83 for the loss of 4 wickets.
That is leg stump. Always left arm over.
Wide ball signaled by the umpire there. Oh! What a delivery! What a delivery! This was pretty close. I want to see the replay. Oh, that was hit on the keeper's leg and then onto the stumps. Very close. A big shout, but that was a pitching outside leg. Good decision made by the umpire there. Gonna be a dot. 67 more needed from 32. Brandt is delivering it. Let's look at it. And oh, the left-hander fast bowler is going with the cross seam. And just look at it, how wonderfully he's delivering. He's getting the amount of swing there. Some unusual swing as well. Now the flow of runs and the rhythm, the momentum is now all broken of rest of the Gulf side. Last delivery which will end the 15th. Plays it down the ground towards the long off with some runs there, and this ends the 15th. $85 for 4 after 15. 65 more needed in 30 deliveries. 5 more overs to go. Oh, that's rolled away for a boundary there. Imran picked up the length beautifully. With high magnitude hit. Wow. Drives it away towards the extra covers. This time in the air.
He's going all over the fence. Oh, that's in the commentary box. That's in the commentary box. What a hit. Ah, thankfully we are safe. Imran, please spare us. So that was Lilavey delivered. There's going to be a dot. 95 for the loss of 4 wickets. They seem to be in pretty good condition this time. Rest of the Gulf. And we were aiming for some low scoring matches, but today it's just wonder. And obviously cricket is pretty much unpredictable. And if you're playing in Karachi, the air here makes you more unpredictable. Where Australia did, and now rest of the Gulf are doing it nicely. Pitched it little ahead. A beautiful turn inside. Here we go. This time drives it away between the extra covers and the long off. It's got a single. End of the 16th, 97 for the loss of 4 wickets. 53 more required in 4 overs now.
Bowling change, I'm coming over.
वही है आराम से इसके भी 1-2 ही रहते हैं दिस इज थर्ड और फोर्थ
Poulsen brought to bowl here. He scored a half century today as well. Good shot selection, I would say, according to the delivery. Was pitched outside and cuts it away down. 98 for 4. Australians still giving a tough time. Once again, it was off the back of the hand. Poulsen doing some wrist spin. Once quite a good amount of turn as well. 98 for 4 after 18.2. Not 18, 16, pardon me. Straight towards the point. Getting much of the runs and spinner into the action, so the batter sent away his helmet. Imran wants much of a clear view. Once again, this time into the gap. The fielder plays every single point of the ground. Seems like a spider web, not giving any chances. They're delivering it according to the field, which is quite intelligent, quite clever. Much control over the ball. Poulsen. Just look at it. Just look at it. How beautifully he has delivered. Away from the off stump.
Almost near the 5th stump there. Smacks it towards the mid wicket. With a single. So 100 up for the rest of the Gulf, 100 for 4 after 17. 3 more overs to go, 50 required. Oh, puts a power in that shot. Much of a magnitude. Cleary delivering it. His 3rd over of the spell. He's given 5, taken a wicket as well. Oh, that's a leading edge up in the air and picks it up there. Imran departs. Got the nick there. The top edge taken. The set better. Imran departs. Cleary into the action and does the job. 5th one down. Half of the team is now departed. One for 5 after 17.2. Okay, yeah, Ali Imran departs of 14 and 15 deliveries. And he was playing good. 101 for 5 after 17.2.
One up. One. Leg one. Oh, he's up. Yep. Oh. Come on. Sorry.
Oh, shatters up the middle stump there. What a delivery. What a delivery. Cleary with the 2nd wicket. In his 3-over spell, he has taken 3 wickets and conceded 7. And some calm celebrations as well by Cleary. Mohammad Imran departs of scoring just a single of 3 deliveries. Cleary doing the job. 18 overs gone, 103 for 6. Hamad Saeed, the new man in. Wasim, the new man in. Wasim is the new man. Now it's all about hitting. Now you cannot rely on singles and doubles. You have 4 wickets in the hand. And you have to go for bigger hits now in order to win this game. Rest of the Gulf. Takes 2 steps ahead, didn't connect it well. Not of a full toss. Won't be of how much damage here. 46 required from 11. Much in Aussie's hands. Australian side. Some great deliveries by them. There's going to be a wide ball signaled by the umpire. (106 for 6). Oh, it was a shout. I think the bat was involved. That's just putting on pressure. And he's happy as well. A big smile on Paulson's face. Oh, that's clucked away. That's going to go for a maximum. This is what much needed for rest of the Gulf right now. Picking up the length. How beautifully he smacked it. Over mid-wicket. Oh, this time he goes towards the deep point. Wasn't connected well. Wasn't a confident shot. But every single run counts right now. 37 more required in 7. And a big smile on the face of Paulson because he knows he has done the job. Very good delivery. Pitched in line, turned outside. Dot to end the over. 113 for 6 after 19. 36 required in the last. Anyhow, 6 maximums to win this game.
Promise? Promise. Thank you.
And when it's Cleary. Oh, what a hit, Ahmad. Well, it's not very easy to hit Cleary, but he gave the ball in the range. Slower opportunity and nails it over the fence. And this time plays it down the ground towards the fine leg. On paper now it's almost over for rest of the Gulf. (119 for 6). Here we go. It's hit once again. Very confident Ahmad. Sailing over the fence. It's going to go out of the ground. Oh. Little late you came in the action, Ahmad. You were required a little early. Lovely hit. 125 for 6. And he picks it up once again. But won't go for a maximum every single time. Two more deliveries to go. 126 for 6. And this time it's Wasim. Goes all the way for boundaries. Although now they are becoming aggressive, but it has become a little problem. So here we go. And that's the last nail in the coffin. And that's Australia won the game by 19 runs. A good fight by rest of the Gulf, but came 19 runs short. Fought till the end. Now we'll be going for an interview. And then with the presentations. And now with the batting summary, rest of the Gulf. Hassan, he started well with 33 on the board, Maz with 4, Omer with 23, Mushtaq with 17, Hamad 27 not out. Both the Imrans, one with the double figures, one just gone on a single. And then Wasim with 5, managed to score 130. And here we go. So if I talk about the bowling side, Cleary with good 3 wickets and Wild with 2. And one of a run out, so 6 wickets in total. Australia won by 19 runs. That's the match summary. So now we'll be back with the presentations in a bit.
Australian side, a big end for the Australian side here. So I have our guest here, Mr. Sterling, along with Mr. Babar Basharat. And now we're going to move towards some formalities. The best bowler, and it goes to Mark Cleary of his 4 overs. 1 maiden and 24 runs he has given with 3 wickets. Sterling giving this award to Mark Cleary. And that's now we're going to move to the best batter. And it goes to none other than the half-centurion today, Stephen Paulson. And then the player of the match goes to none other than 1 maiden, 24 runs, 3 wickets, Mark Cleary once again. So now I'd like to call the skipper of rest of the Gulf, Mr. Waqas Halvi, to please join me. Please hand him over the mic, please. Okay, so skipper, today it once again became a little unfortunate, but it was a tremendous game you all played. You fought till the end.
Yeah, I think we did everything right except for the one phase of the game from over number 10 to 17. We kind of lost the plot. Too many dot balls, not too many single, not enough rotation of the strike. Ended up left too much for too late.
And that was one fumble where you lost your wicket there, and that gave a little breakthrough to the Australians.
Yeah, I think Umair and Hassan Abid were batting very well at the time. They were building a good partnership. That run out did create some problems for us. But at the end of the day, you have to apply your methods. You have to stick to the basics. You have to get your singles. You cannot play that many dot balls.
You must have got some key pointers from today's game as well.
Yes, I think we did everything right. You know, 150, 160 is a very good score. It was a very good batting track, true batting track. We should have chased it down. We got the start. We got everything right. But once again, that over number 10 to over number 17, we kind of totally lost it.
Okay, thank you so much, and best of luck for the games ahead.
Thank you so much.
And now, this was the captain of rest of the Gulf, Waqas Halvi, and now the winning captain to join me, Jimmy Panelli.
Your prize.
Jimmy, first of all, congratulations, and you were pretty confident with your batting, and that is what made you a victory today.
Yeah, I mean, look, we looked at the pitch. We thought we'd put some runs on the board. It wasn't easy, but I'm really proud of the way the boys played, and we thought 150, we were confident enough, and we showed that. Credit goes to rest of Gulf. They put it right to the end, but we had confidence in our bowling. But it's great to get a challenge. This tournament's been a challenge the whole way, and they were nothing different.
And if I talk about the surface today, it was much in the favor for the bowlers. You were getting some extra spin there, extra turn, and despite of it, but still, they managed to fight a lot, the rest of the Gulf.
Yeah, they did. It wasn't an easy track. I didn't bat, but from the reports back from the batters, it wasn't necessarily easy. But the way our Aussies batted and adapted, if we can get to 150, we felt comfortable. But to their credit again, we had to keep on fighting, right? We'd lose a wicket, but it was an important partnership. But they kept on fighting right to the end. And they did that with their batting as well. So we were happy to get away with the win.
Yeah, well, it's a good day and a day to enjoy for you all.
Yeah, absolutely. We're building some momentum. We're looking forward to the rest day, and then we've got a big game against USA the following day. So we're looking forward to it.
Okay, thank you so much. And that was a wonderful game by your team today.
Thanks again. Cheers.
Thank you. All the best.
Thank you so much. And that was a wonderful day, and we'll be meeting you tomorrow. We'll be meeting you day after tomorrow. So that was it from the presentation down here.